All right, so we've got a new TMO. TMO, I don't know, business class or whatever it was, got hit, and we lost a. And we lost the center console in the accident. They're not crash resistant. So now I gotta build another one. So I got her all taken apart. I've already did a cardboard template. This one is going to be different because they're all different. So I built the cardboard template. Here it is. And that shit's boring, so template look like that. So I roughly cut a piece out of that. Use the table to route out some straight lines. So here is the side piece, I think. We'll figure it out. I just rough cut a bottom piece or another side piece, so then I'll tape this one to this one and use the flush trim to cut it out. And then we'll bolt them up, and then I'll start cutting little pieces, gluing stuff in, nailing stuff in, start making a center console base, and then go from there. I think this one's gonna have a cup holder inline, and then 2 cup holders on the back here, and then a very small cubby, because that, here's my flat right there, and this will be where the switches go. I also got to build cell phone cups, because the other one didn't have them. So there's my space. Looks like I got 10 inches of space for a storage compartment. And I'll do all my work underneath this for the electrical, which is badass. I got a waterproof deal here, which I don't know how YouTube people do shit one-handed, but that's the relay and fuse box. So open this one like this, and it's waterproof, which we don't need, but I always like to play with shit I might use in the future. So this is all waterproof. There's your plugs and the relays. Boom, boom. We'll have 6 switches, 6 relays, 6 fuses. They all come out the bottom. It's gonna be a freaking mess, but I'll do this right here, a little false floor, run all the wires, and have it on a switch power. Somehow I'll figure that out. I mean, we used a big solenoid, but the solenoid started taking a shit, and they always do, so I don't like that. So I might have to figure out. I can figure out a switched ground, which would kill the ground that activates the relays, which might work. Yeah, it'll be just a key switch, because ground, I have a ground right there. It'll work. I'll give it a shot. Alright, so no fucking around. I gotta take this up, cut it, put it in there, start adapting. Don't know how much I'm gonna video. I'll try. Alright, I got my sides cut. I'm gonna go stick them in, see how they work. Try to film. Oh, fuck. Alright. Okay, I'll set you. Nah, that's not gonna work. I'll edit that out. Or not. Alright. So, this little piece right here, I'm gonna have to route the board out for it. No biggie. So, we got it. It's pretty formed. Both sides. I'll probably take a little bit out of there on both of them, but it's nice and stiff. Now I gotta come in here and build my first piece. Stick that in there. Line in the USB. I just wonder if I should steal them. I might. Alright, so down there I'm going to kerf. And I'm going to give a slight kerf and then do a bunch of sanding. I'll come to here. Cup holders. Let's go grab the shit. So that'll go there. And two of those will fit there nicely. And then a lid, armrest height, which means I need how many more inches? I need to find the other one of these. And I think it dropped. Alright, so there's the beginning. And this is where a lot of thought processing comes in. I have to figure out how to hold it together at the bottom, which isn't a big deal. I just run a board right across the top of this and nail it in, and I'll be done with the width I kind of want to take those. I just don't know if I need to, because I've got 6 switches, which actually might fit across here in one band, and then would have the line in and a plug up here, which would be freaking sweet. All right, so here's what we got. GoPro suck, and this thing shut off while I was doing the templating and stuff inside the truck with the box, or with, not the box, but the center console. So here's what we got. Let me grab this piece. So I've got just a simple outline. I'm gonna do kerf on the outside, kerf this corner. Probably have to round it up more, but kerf it, and they'll ding, 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 and lay there. This is the stock Ford piece, which will, nobody has these anymore, but we'll have a USB, and you could actually plug into the sink of the truck and be a charger. And then we have 6 switches, and the switches will be feeder, lights, and USB chargers for more phones. This is the cutout for dropping your phone in. I'm going to stack build it. I'll have to cut this, because this is actually wood I put under here, so I can temporarily mount this on the top instead of nail it or anything. So I'll have that, and then this big pain in the ass, they always are. I've cut out, I guess, 3 of them. And this will go here, and I'm not using this because it's obviously too wide. Well, maybe it's not too wide. It's close. That'll go there, and that should be the same height as that, because there's 2 cup holders that we need in the back. But should work. So I'll put you on whatever the fuck that's called, and I'm going to cut all these things out and then set it in the truck and then start fitting guns. as always. All right, so we got the top done.